Morning, everybody. That's more like it. You know, all these event managers, whenever I am invited, I don't know, they don't like me. They either give me a morning session or they give me one after lunch. Okay? So you had a late night. I thought I saw you guys doing some bonfire, and I'm sure you slept late. So it's my job today to kind of wake you up, right? Okay? And the second thing is that this is my 1 second of fame. You know, I come to the stage, you know, I'm the speaker, right? So I'm expecting somebody to talk good things about me, right? But he says, I don't want to talk about it. That's the story of my life. What can I say? But in a way, good, because I'm here not because of my background. You know, I've done this, I've done that, I've gone to this school, that school, who cares? I'm here today to share with you an experience that I had, okay? From which I learned. There are very few times that we learn from our mistakes. Am I right? We keep repeating them. This was one lucky break for me that I did learn from a mistake that I made. And slowly and steadily I benefited from it, and it became a passion with me. So I come and share it with whoever calls me to hear what my story is. So this is the story of my, to some extent, of my entrepreneurial life when I landed back in India. Okay? So I'll share that with you, and if you guys can take something from it, so be it. Anyway, okay. All right. So I was going to tell you the story of my life. Okay? And but before I do that, I'm very happy to be here because I kind of relate with you guys. I understand you guys are all handling your branch heads, right? With people working under you, right? I've been in the same position, and I also understand that you guys are all with the sales background. Am I right? Raise your hands, please, if you're from sales background. All of you, right? Okay. If you are in sales, so you are kind of a salesman. You know, I'm a salesman even today. And if you're a branch head, that makes your job doubly difficult to some extent. And you know why that is? You guys, the management of your company thinks that you guys are supermen. Right? Why? Targets have to be achieved every day, every month. Prices are high. Well, we don't care. Targets have to be achieved. Of course, you are not manufacturing a product, but I worked in companies which are manufacturing products. So if the quality is bad, we don't care. Targets have to be achieved. So you become a branch head. Reporting has to be done perfectly, right? So you're supposed to be a Superman combined with Spider-Man, combined with what? Batman, right? I tell you, hats off to you guys, hats off to salespeople, and hats off to people who handle branches in the field. I know because I was in the same position. Okay? Do you guys agree with me? Raise your hand. Nah. Do you guys agree with me? Okay. But I tell you, you guys are Superman and you guys are Batman. Okay? And today you guys are here because you have achieved your targets and much beyond your targets. Okay? So I would like to suggest one thing, that guys, you guys stand up. I don't know if people appreciate, I know your company is appreciating you today. Okay? But whether you achieve targets, you don't achieve targets. Okay? You take it from me that you guys are just great. So stand up. All of you stand up and pat yourself on the back and pat your neighbor on the back for a good job done. Right? Whether And and I really mean it, okay, that, I forgot to tell you that what all salespeople and maybe some of the people on the top who have not been in sales will know that you have to sometimes go and go, you sometimes have to travel at night at odd hours, right? You sometimes don't get food to eat properly. Also, you reach late. Your train is late. Your flights are late. Am I right? Stranded at the airport. I'm quite sure that none of you must have done what I had to do when I started my sales career. Okay? Anybody from Haryana here? Anybody who travels to Haryana? No? Have you gone to a place called Jeend? No? You're not traveling enough.